All right, so we're getting our Wacom tablets set up. Um, Things we've done so far, we have downloaded the drivers off the Wacom site, and we also downloaded Krita. Share
Okay.
real quick.
And I've got to restart my computer to finish the installation.
I don't think you
So,
actually do, but if you have to, we'll know where you went.
okay.
So we installed Krita, which is the drawing tool that we'll use, and we installed the drivers off the Wacom site. And so the next thing that you want to do is open up the Wacom Desktop Center and click on the device, which should be showing up on there. And then we want to set up two things. We want to set up the wheel, and we want to set up the express keys. So it's different on mine, but I got a screenshot of what it's supposed to look like on Mac. Let me fire it off.
You're talking about like the dashboard. I have like the Wacom Desktop Center.
Yep, that's the one.
Ooh, Kat, did you pull it out of the box?
I finally did.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was using it for the whiteboarding last week, and they're like, "That's not fair. You have an actual pad."
Okay, so I just posted two pictures in the team channel.
Oh, nice.
So if you go to the touch ring
Oh, you
one,
can zoom.
yeah, we're gonna set all four of them to zoom. So how this works is if you press that circular button, oops, did everybody just get kicked out?
Oh, do you hear me?
I hear you.
Kat's gone. Was there anyone else in here?
Yeah, the whole gang.
Oh, I only saw Kat. Huh. I see device tool and application, but I don't see the pad touch ring.
If you go back, you do you have it plugged in right now?
Oh, touch ring settings. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, wait, nope, that didn't take me anywhere different. Weird.
So back in the like main area, the first
Oh,
option on the left is My Devices, and you should see
yeah,
yours under that. You should click on that.
perfect. Yeah, I found it here. Cool. Auto scroll zoom. You just have zoom, not auto
Yeah,
scroll?
set zoom to all of them, and then put the setting and the speed setting in the middle for all of them too. So what this does is if you press that center circle button, it
Hmm.
switches between four different modes. So you could have the
Yeah.
wheel do different things in all of those modes.
Okay.
Like if you're just trying to get up and running, fuck it. Like use this only use one mode. You don't need more than that.
Gotcha. So you're saying that I can actually have four modes and I could have different
Correct.
zoom speeds if I want.
Correct. So we want to set the touch ring settings to that. And then for the express keys, I would recommend setting it up the way that I have here. So we're going to disable the outer two on the top and set the inner two to Command Z and Command Shift Z. And then down on the bottom, just like it says, set all those to keystroke and then set them to the keystrokes that I have there. As a note, if you fuck this up and go, oh, never mind, I did the brackets backwards or something like that, the little labels on them don't update on their own. Those are you can just make those whatever. And so if you switch it from the left bracket to the right bracket, it might say the same thing that it did before, and you just go in and change the label. Pro tip.
Nice. Oh, I see. You actually made yours just say what it is instead of like undo.
Correct. So you should make your express keys look like mine.
What does Command Shift Z do?
Redo.
Redo. That's right. Thank you.
Questions so far? All right, give me a thumbs up if you got this part of it set up. All right, keep cranking.
Command Option H. What's that for?
We're going to use that for rotating hues.
Ooh, nice. You don't have that on the that bottom button on the stylus?
No. There's another way we can do that, but that's a real convenient place to have it.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm going to beverage myself. Be back.
Nope, I screwed that up.
So when we hit change for keystroke, what is it that we want to type in the box?
Whatever he has below it. See, like that first one is Command Z. So you literally type Command and then Z. Do you see that? Like what Kyle has on the screen right now?
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, Option Shift H.
Ooh, on-screen controls. What is that?
Option H. Oh, I see.
Oh, that's just right click. Gotcha. So my bottom stylus button is right click and the top one is double click by default.
Yep.
Huh. Ooh, do you have your tip feel right in the middle, Kyle?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I don't know, I like mine 2 away from soft because I really don't want to have to press that hard to go all the way.
Totally customizable.
How'd you get the Pro Pen 2 in your tools?
Get your pen like close to the stylus. It'll probably recognize it then.
Oh, the back end is the eraser? No way.
Correct. All right, give me a thumbs up if we're ready to move on. Ahmed's a yes. Kat's a yes. Jared, Jesse, what you need?
I'm almost done. See if I...
Anyone else's tablet like dead?
What was that?
Is anyone else's tablet like dead? Mine is refusing to turn on.
Uh-oh. Is it plugged in?
Yep.
It should pretty much always be on if it's plugged in.
Okay. So why will you not
There's
recognize
this little button on the side. It's next to the switch. If you press that once, you should see one of the lights on the ring light up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Virginia.
Hey Kyle, do you rest your hand on it while you're using it?
I do, and so for that reason, the thing next to the power button, that little switch, if you turn it away from the pointing finger, it turns off touch recognition. Because
Nice.
otherwise, if you rest your hand on it, you'll end up like moving your mouse constantly.
Oh, no way. You mean I can just do that?
Yep. You can turn it back on too. You can set up pinch and zoom and like that kind of stuff too.
Nice. Yeah, that stuff was bugging the crap out of me because I didn't want any of it. I was like, I can just use my touchpad for that.
Jared, what progress?
So apparently I got power, but still not being recognized. So,
Okay.
digging through the getting started docs.
You shouldn't have to do anything special. If it's plugged in and you got that little light showing up, your Wacom Desktop Center should be able to see it. Okay, while you're working through that, Jesse, you good to go? Cool. Let's move on to the Krita stuff. We can do that independently of the tablet. So I want you to open up Krita. And there's a couple things that we want to do in here. So we're going to go new file. And then what I like to go with is in this first option up here under custom document, if you go to predefined and then this like biggest predefined texture, 4096 by 4096, that's a good starting place.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you go over to this content tab, make sure that you have 2 layers as the default on this. Otherwise, when you erase stuff, it erases the one layer that it has, and you see the like little checkerboards and stuff through it.
Gotcha.
If you set it to 2, that doesn't happen.
No way.
And then we're going to create the document. And chances are you see something probably a little bit more like this or like that, or with just a ton of windows on them. And what I like to do for this is if you go to something like minimal, which is in window, workspace, these are all just different like tool configurations. So you can go to something like default, or sorry, minimal, I mean. And then what I'll do is delete this one on the side. There's just a little close bar right there. And then I also get irritated by this stuff on the top, which you can get rid of with view and then like uncheck like all of these. So get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. And then over on settings, it says like toolbars shown. You can get rid of brushes and stuff. Any of these dockers that are over here that you don't want, like tool options. And we can leave these two. But you can save that as a separate workspace if you want to, by just saying that's a new workspace or whatever. One of the neat tricks that we can do with this, though, is if you hit the tab button, all the like other Chrome and bullshit goes away, and then it comes back if you hit tab again, which is kind of nice.
Okay.
All right, so if I'm looking at this list here for Krita settings, figuring out how to like hide all those extra toolbars and shit, that's step 1. Next thing that we want to do is we're going to bring one of them back real quick. And there's tons and tons and tons of brushes that ship with this, which are like, when you drag the pen across it, what kind of shape does it make? What I'd recommend you use is if you go down to settings and Dockers, and then brush presets, go down to ink, and this second one here that kind of looks like this, that's the one that we want. It's called Basic 1. That's probably a good starting place.
Nice.
Basic 1. Okay.
And then if you turn it off. So what that will let you do is
Oh, yes.
that gives you a pretty good starting place. There's some of them that are like a little too artsy. There's some of them that feel really like grainy when you're drawing with them. This one's a pretty good mix. Oops.
I mean, that's plus that's about right for me. I'm pretty basic, so.
I'll say.
Hey, Jared, any updates?
Yeah, we're finally connected.
Hey! That's what I like to see. Meanwhile, I'm not. Hang on. Cool. Back in business. All right, awesome. So, right off the bat, oh no, oops, I see why. Oh shit, did it lose all my things? That's what I get for like trying to go back and forth on different computers for this shit. All right. So with just that, you should be able to like draw. So if you don't do anything else, like you've got that. Some other things to be aware of. So on this pen, the button that's closest to the tip, if you hold that down, that's how you can kind of drag the canvas around like this.
What the heck?
Wait, yeah, how do you do that?
So with the tip button on the pen, if you hold that down and then draw, it'll let you drag the canvas around.
Oh, I guess something else. How do I get this to go away?
Yeah, I got the like color picker to show up.
Did you touch the actual tablet?
Yes.
Because that one's, you got this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the other button.
Hmm.
Huh.
And then if you use the back of the pen,
Mhm.
you should be able to erase.
What did I just do?
Moving a different browser window.
Yeah. I opened up some random stuff. What happened to my brush? All right, so I'm on the brush. I press the button closest to the tip. I
Mhm.
press down on the pad.
Correct. And then
And
just
then-
move it around. It should turn into a little grabby hand.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does not.
Okay?
It's not getting a grabby hand.
So
I
in
think
in that case, I would go to your, if you go back to that Wacom Desktop Center and click on the pen. Let's see what you got there.
Yeah, it says right click for the bottom button.
Okay, you want the regular click for the bottom button. Want regular click for the bottom button, right click for the top button.
Oh, right click for the top. Okay.
So it should be left click, right click.
Cool, cool. Thank you. Oh my god, this is drawing on its own. It's got a life of its own.
Does that work?
I don't have a left click, or maybe just click.
Yeah, I think it's just click.
Huh. Now when I press the bottom button, it just writes for me.
Ah,
Is there like a default?
Let me see. I'm gonna try middle click.
there is a default.
Oh yeah, it's middle click
Okay.
For
All right,
which
then there you go.
for the bottom one.
Yep,
Make the bottom.
accurate.
And then what do you have your top one as?
Right click.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
So with that, you should be able to zoom in and out with the wheel,
Oh,
and then you
yeah.
should be able to drag with the button closest to the tip, and you should be able to pull up that little palette thing with the top button.
Oh, nice.
And you should be able to flip the pen upside down and erase. Also, your undo and redo buttons, which are the middle, or like the inside pair on the top set of buttons, that should work now.
Very cool.
Mm,
How do you change the size of this very quickly? You don't like
The size of the pen.
Yeah.
So if you use the outer two buttons on the bottom set of four, right off the bat, that should help you change the size.
Oh, it does. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then to get the inner two to work on that, we're going to have to do a little bit of remapping. But let's get this far first.
Okay.
Why would I not, like my pen's not writing anymore? Why would that, what did I screw up there?
Do you see this toolbar on the left side?
Yes.
Cool. Is this thing selected? Freehand brush tool?
Yes.
Cool. And you're drawing and not seeing anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see this advanced color picker?
Yes.
Is it on a color, like right here?
It's on black.
Okay. Next thing.
Kat, did you just change middle click and all that, all your settings?
Yeah.
So when I did that, it bumped it off of our like basic selection, the basic pen thing that we had chosen before.
Oh, so cute. Okay, I've got basic one. I'm still not drawing.
Okay. Let's see, what else could that be?
Troubleshooting 101.
How about, let's see, do we need to do a deselection maybe? Okay. Oops, not working for me right now either. All right. You. Ah, I see what happened. If you, okay, so Kat, pull up where it says Dockers under Settings.
Okay.
Go down to Layers. And what do you see there?
See a layer 1 and a background.
Okay.
It looks like yours.
Okay, good. Vector layers. Move tool.
Can we give Kat the share screen?
Yeah, sure. Good call. Go for it, Kat.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. All right. Why don't you?
Huh. Why is it a mouse?
Well, oh, that's a good question. Here's my drawing circle thing.
Oh, okay, it's there.
Yeah, I see it. I think it's some Zoom shit. Go back to your Wacom settings and go to pen settings. All right, and then bring that into the middle.
Oh,
There you go. Thank you.
It says click.
Ahmed, does that look like yours?
I'm checking right now. Yeah,
Okay,
it's good.
cool. Let's go back to Krita.
Actually, Kat, can you do me a favor on this screen real quick? Can you use your pen and press down? So
right
if you
now?
press down, yeah, okay. I just want to see the current pressure there.
Cool.
That was good.
What? And that keeps happening too. My browser, what is it doing? I'm just like moving my pen over the thing and it's moving my mouse and opening browsers.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, did you turn the touch off?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did. I turned the touch off.
Okay.
On the actual physical device?
Correct.
Cool. Let's see. What else could this be?
Restart it.
Yeah, why not? So go ahead and kill off Krita.
I don't want to save this, do
Nope.
I? I saved the workspace. And then can I do open file since I saved that one?
Oh, you did save that one?
Well, no, but I did the thing where I saved the workspace.
No, just go to new file. Yep, just like that. Just
Too
like
late.
that. Fire it off. Cool. Can you draw?
Yay.
Awesome. Very cool. Cool. And then if you press those outer buttons on the bottom four, those should change the size of your pen also. So see if you can make a little one.
Like the bottom button?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Oop, that is smaller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
There we go.
Oh, I did a grabby thing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
Slowly but surely.
Cool. So, trying to think if I should show you the hue thing. I'll show you how to do the hue thing if you want to. So, if you go to Krita up at the top menu,
Rita.
yep, and preferences, and then keyboard shortcuts, and then if you type hue in that search, so those bottom two, you can set up those shortcuts to be the same as those ones that we put the hotkeys on. So I did Option Command H and then like Option Shift H.
How do I tell if it did the thing?
Okay, so that cleared it. Yeah, there you go. And so then reassign it. You can just blow right over that one. Go back to the other one.
And then this one's Command Shift.
Yeah. Or
There
no,
we go.
Option Command H.
Oh crap. Oh, Option Command H.
There you go. Cool. And now hit OK. Cool. Now pick like any color on that wheel.
Blue.
Yep. And then get it. There you go. Just like that. Now if you use those inner two buttons on the bottom four, that should rotate the hue.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What's going on? There, it's blue.
Okay. And then if you press those buttons,
Wait, which two? Say it again.
the inner two buttons on the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so cool.
There you go. You're rotating.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So just a shortcut for rotating colors.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey, Kat,
Hey, yeah.
can you erase something and then try to write?
Oh gosh, what is going on? Did you see that? Why is it doing? Why is it way down there? No, I don't want to open my map.
Oh, you know what might be doing that? In your Wacom settings, go to the functions.
Function.
It's under Tool. It's the first one.
Oh,
There
sorry.
you go. So what I'm trying to find is you can set up a tablet to be absolute or relative. You almost definitely want it to be absolute. But I'm trying to figure out where the option for that is. Go to Express Keys real quick. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Cool. Let's do orientation settings maybe. Okay,
where am I?
not that. What is options down there? There we go.
Oh, hover click. I don't want that.
Yeah. Okay. And then, let's see. Wacom, Mac, OS, absolute versus relative. Oh, maybe it's a pen thing. Go to the go back to your Wacom settings, and let's go to pen settings. Yeah.
You go to mapping.
Yeah. There it is.
Pen mode.
Go to tablet area. What are the other options there?
Oh, that's weird.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully the hover click thing will fuck with you a little less. All right. Go back to your go back to Krita.
Yeah, it seems to be a little bit better now. So.
Okay. Good. So
Yeah, try to erase something and then try to write. Because I tried to erase and then I couldn't write again.
My erase is like super tiny. I need to.
You can, I think you can change the size on that also.
Well, no, I made it tinier. Is it those same buttons?
The
Yeah.
outer ones, yeah, should be.
Trying to make it bigger. Slowly, there we go. Slowly getting bigger.
Yeah, you got to press it a lot.
Can I just hold it, or you have to?
I don't think
press
you can hold it. I think you have to like actually tap it a bunch.
Yeah.
it? Okay, but anyways, let me try to write again. Oh yeah. I'm
Okay,
not
so
writing.
that's not working.
hmm
I've
All
got
right.
to duck out, guys, to finish prepping for my tail, but I'll
Okay.
see ya.
Cool.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Kyle. Bye.
Let's go over to your Wacom setup.
Oh, there's a big eraser.
There's a big eraser. Oh, actually, hang on. Go back to Krita and pull up your brush presets.
Pull up my brush presets. Settings.
Correct?
Somewhere in here.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it.
This guy.
Yep.
Turn it.
Now, out of curiosity, can you can you write with the back of your pen?
No.
Okay. Is it still erasing?
No.
Okay, then change that back to the eraser. It's right next to the one that you clicked. All right, can you erase now?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this. Go back to your Wacom settings. I want to see the pen. And while we're working on this, if your setup is working okay, the best practice I've found for this is try drawing ERDs. Like with the little columns, play with getting the sizes right. Try to get like your writing legible, like when you write the table names and the property names and shit. That is the best practice you can get for trying to like use this in a class. Because that's like the hardest thing that we regularly have to do.
Yeah.
Okay, go to eraser. All right, and then what else is in that erase drop down? No, that's pretty good. All right, let me see what comes up online.
Google it.
You got it.
Cat's life motto.
Okay.
Yeah, Kat, I wonder if that's why I stopped writing for you before too.
Oh, because I was erasing?
Yeah.
Oh, that could be it.
Because yeah, it's doing the same thing to me, and I can't get it to write again.
Oh, things just keep popping up. I don't know what's going on. Oh.
Oh, that's so much nicer having to press it and click.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, so that way the buttons don't fire on their own.
What, Ahmed?
I like that you changed that setting to you have to press the button and click it at the same time.
Did I do that?
Yeah, you changed that in your settings, and I followed suit.
Okay.
It's a lot nicer, so that way when you're hovering over it and you press the button, it doesn't like try to do it twice.
Well, my grabby hand thing's not working. Whoa.
Oh,
Now I'm writing.
how do you do that?
I don't know. What did I do? I pressed the back button I did something and that little color palette wheel popped up and then I clicked something and then it started writing.
So yeah, here's how that works. Here, I'll take the screen back.
Yeah.
So if while you're hovering over it, if you do that right click, oops, used to. Maybe I turned mine off. It'll pull up that wheel. You can pick brushes and colors and stuff from that also. So that might be part of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I picked a brush in there and it worked.
Cool.
How'd you get that thing to pop up?
So usually you hover over the screen so that like you're in control of the mouse, but you're not actually touching the thing. And then if you right click, that should pull it up. Or press that top button.
Interesting. Oh, yep, now it works just fine.
Oh, you can choose the eraser too.
There we go.
That's so smooth.
A nice thing to practice here is, with that ERD, can you make something that resembles a rectangle? And then make the size a little bit smaller and try draw something legible. There's just enough lag on it that it just takes practice. You get used to it pretty fucking fast.
That may be the best table name yet.
Something legible.
I think the hardest thing for me is not looking at where my pen is.
Yeah. That takes some getting used to also.
I want to get the pen to be one of these wheel options.
What do you mean?
When I do the right click and push and click, yeah, one
You're
of
not
those.
seeing this?
I'm seeing that, but like the basic one is not one of those options.
No, it's not. And I kind of wonder if you can maybe add it to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you might have to pull up the
Okay.
brush presets again.
Oh, interesting. If you open that thing up, that wheel on the bottom right there, there's like that little card looking thing next to the arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It takes you to ink. But I don't think the ink one we want is in there. There's also like FX and erasers.
That top one, Ahmed. It's that top one.
For the
Oh.
ink.
Yeah, but then mine doesn't write.
Yeah, I don't know why that thing doesn't play nice.
Go back to your, well, at least I think it was that top one. But then it didn't want to work.
Ooh, I can do pixel art? Let's go.
Oh,
That's
I
cool.
see. That thing's a tag. So I wonder if we can. So if I assign that to my favorites. Sorry. Show up now.
Whoa, I zoomed. I don't know. Everything works except the basic one pen now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this other one works pretty good too.
Yeah, a bunch of these actually work pretty well.
How do you clear all on the screen? I got a lot of crap on here.
Ooh,
That's a good question.
I can import animation frames. Oh, this is wild. Clear is if you go to edit. I don't know what that shortcut is, but kind of near the middle bottom, there it says clear.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting used to this is like hovering to use it as a mouse.
Yes.
That's a little bizarre to get used to. Oh yeah, and I totally got it. Like I can traverse both my monitors with it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can also assign it so that the tablet only works on one monitor, which can be nice also.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. Are you guys playing with water?
Yeah, because I don't even have to go to my mouse. I can just go to settings and Dockers, brush presets. Oh my God, how do you even figure out what all these brushes do?
One other thing I'll leave you with is this is not an infinite canvas app, which I think is annoying, like Mischief was. But if you need more space, it's pretty easy. If you go all the way over to the side, you start seeing, you can kind of see on the left, there's that arrow over here. If you click on that, it just expands the canvas in that direction.
Oh.
Whoa, do that again.
So if I go,
Oh, gotcha.
if I go up to the top, I get this little arrow up here, and I can click on that to get more vertical space.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Now I can just unzoom. Bam. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing.
And so like a lot of your like moment to moment shit with the drawing tablet is zooming in and out with the wheel and then using the little grabber hand to move around the canvas. But everything else is like, it's just a whiteboard.
Awesome.
Other questions?
No, this was very helpful. There's no way I would have figured this out.
Awesome. I'm glad. Jared, Ahmed, you guys okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Cool. Awesome. You have whiteboards now. Go forth and conquer.
Oh, Kat, guess what? I
What?
finally got the error. It said with that regular brush, it said the brush tool cannot paint on this layer. Please select a paint layer or mask. How do I choose what layer I'm in?
Why are you so echoey?
So if you pull up the layers Docker, then that shows you all of your layers. But yeah, if like you're currently in a text layer, for example, you can't draw on that because it's just doing SVG text on it. And so, but you can add more layers, you can lock them, you can do lots of that stuff. It's a powerful painting tool. Like a lot of like for our purposes, what we need to do is just like stripping all of that shit out so you can just scribble.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I'm pretty new at all this also. So as you guys discover stuff, throw it in the channel and let's help each other out.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Kyle.
Absolutely.